Rejection wa ukweli, wazimu wa ukweli, wazimu wa ukweli, wazimu wa ukweli. Hakuna mwizi kama Ruto, hakuna mwizi kama Ruto, hakuna mwizi kama Ruto, hakuna na hata kuwepo. Tumetembea kote kote, tumezunguka kote kote, tumezunguka kote kote, hakuna na hata kuwepo. Tumetembea kote kote, tumezunguka kote kote, tumezunguka kote kote, hakuna na hata kuwepo.
Welcome back to Havana Media. My name is Boniface Awino, and as usual, I'm going to be your host for today. Now, before I talk about what I want to talk about, I just want to remind you that if you are meeting for the first time, I would like to appreciate you for coming over to watch this video. Please don't forget to just take a minute, go down there, click the subscribe button. You can also like, share, and drop me a comment in the comment section and tell me what you think and where you're watching this video from. I normally say that feedback is normally the key thing in any form of communication, and that is why I normally appreciate you watching the video, you liking, you giving your comment, just telling me what you need to tell me. Like, I've seen a lot of people are positive about the conversations, about the analysis, and even the interviews that I have. It really shows a lot. It means a lot. It really means a lot on my side, and it makes me feel like I'm really doing a good job, and I just need to keep on just making some corrections here and there, which according to you, I think they are necessary, because you are the people who listens, who watches these videos, and I really appreciate you for that. That is why I normally say that just tell me what you need, what you think I need to do, and I'll just put that into consideration, because without you I cannot do anything in this platform. Now, earlier today there is a video that I did. There are a section of some church leaders who said something. They said that they did not support William Ruto. And in fact, they say that they have never supported any politician. It is only a few mongrels who wanted something from the president, or maybe who wanted money that stood by the president or by these politicians trying to support them. But churches have never supported William Ruto or any other politician. I want us to listen to this before I come back, so that we can continue with the conversation of the day. Watch this.
Church did not support the president, but a section of some mongrels who thought that by associating with the president, they would gain something out of it. They are the ones who stood with the president in campaign. As a church, we don't campaign for anybody. I tell you, even in this region, we never stood up even to stand with the candidate that stood in our region. So please understand what the church is. It's not the church as a Catholic, as an entity, national entity. Those who are sections of some people, like even ourselves here, we stand here. If he decides to go his own way, he is not the church, he is himself, but using the church as a bait for personal interest.
When the government is elected, we have expectation. Now, our expectation has turned out to be our problem, because they are not meeting our expectation. This is a government that has tendency of oppressing people. It's a government that has a tendency of lying, and this cannot go well with the church, so to speak. There can be 1, 2, 3 clergy who are supporting them blindly, but we can all see the citizens are crying. Those who are called Mamamboga, the Boda, they are nowhere in the State House, but they were told they will be there. So this cannot allow us to say that things are right. And this is what has gone wrong, because we are not seeing the promises that were made. In the hospital, people are dying. Education is almost going to zero. We cannot sit back and pretend that nothing is happening.
Now, the discussion of the day is this. We all know what happened, the money that William Ruto, the 5.8 million Kenya shillings that William Ruto was trying to give to one of the reverends, or one of the Catholic archbishops, that is Archbishop Anyolo from Kayole Church. And there's a letter that the Reverend wrote back to William Ruto today in the morning, saying that he doesn't need the money. Now, I would like to give you a small story of this issue between William Ruto and Reverend Anyalo. We all know what conspired between. It's not like a conspiracy, but we all know what the response that Archbishop Philip Anyolo told William Ruto after promising that he's going to give him the remaining 3 million after dropping the cash of 2 million Kenya shillings to build his house, and then promised that he's going to give him another 3 million Kenya shillings to finish his house, and also promised a bus for the choir. And all these things have been rejected by the bishop. Now, I want to tell you a small story or a small narrative of Archbishop Philip Anyolo together with William Ruto. This is not the first time that this bishop is declining William Ruto's gift. Surprised. Now, this is the story. In 2019, Nairobi Archbishop Philip Anyolo donated the 4 million Mitsubishi Pajero car gifted to him by President William Ruto. By then, when William Ruto was the deputy president, during his installation as Archbishop of Catholic Diocese of Kisumu in 2019. And he went ahead and explained that he explained his actions, saying that he did not need the vehicle as he was already contented with a Toyota Land Cruiser V8 gifted to him by Kisumu faithful earlier that year. Instead of returning the car to Ruto, Anyolo revealed he donated it to an institution that could benefit from it, dispelling claims to the contrary. Now, that is how it happened. And then Raila Odinga was like, where is William Ruto? I think that is now where the war started. When Raila was trying to question where can William Ruto get such amount of money, the 4 million Kenya shillings, to buy a car for a priest, yet his salary is not even worth that money, the car. Where is he getting the money? And William Ruto started the conversation, this issue that is now where William Ruto came with this narrative that of the master of deceit, as always, is spewing disparate lies. The car gifted was bought by Christian leaders, including UK and myself, at the request of the chair of Catholic MPs. Understandably, empowering the church offends magicians and the evil spirit they worship, Shetani ashindwe. So that was the response of William Ruto. Now, that is when Raila Odinga was trying to question that where are you getting this money? So by responding, that is how he responded. William Ruto responded by saying that the master of deceit, as always, is spewing desperate lies. The car gift was bought by Christian leaders, including UK and myself, at the request of the chair of Catholic MPs. Understandably, empowering the church offends magicians and the evil spirit they worship, Shetani ashindwe. That was back in March 3rd, 2019. So today, earlier this week, let me just say that earlier this week, I think yesterday now, it was proven that Archbishop Philip Anyolo always stands for the right thing. He rejected the money. And I think if you've watched the video of the letter that Archbishop wrote, Archbishop declined the money, saying that the donations from the politicians violate the church's directives. He violate the church directives, so that is why he cannot take the money. But all in all, Oscar Sudi also has a message. The message of Oscar Sudi is very clear. That he has been brought up in a church, and he understands the scenario, understands the state of a church, and therefore the church has got nothing. It's like Oscar Sudi is trying to say that churches have got nothing. Pastors, bishops, everybody have got nothing. So the only thing that can happen is when these politicians go to church and they do donations, they build churches, but without forgetting that is what these people are now condemning. They're saying that one is again, that is violating the church directives.
Mimi nataka niseme hivi kuhusu ndugu zetu bishops na wa Kenya wa Kristo. na Waislamu. Hakuna siku sisi kama viongozi tumayeenda kanisani na tukasema tuko na pesa ya kudonate ama tumayejipeleka kwa harambee. Mimi ni Mkristo, nililelewa kanisani kuanzia Sunday school, na nimejua kuanzia nikiwa mdogo ya kwamba kanisa haina kiti yoyote, haina namna yoyote. Kanisani ni waumini, mimi, wewe na mwingine tunachanga, tunatoa fungu la 10 tujenge kanisa. Lakini nashangaa sasa imefika kiwango tumeanza kugombana na kupigiana kelele mambo ya kanisani. Kwanza nataka niseme hivi. Sisi tunaamini kwa Mwenyezi Mungu. Na tunaamini tutaenda mbinguni siku moja. Na tunaamini ya kwamba tuliambiwa tumeenda kutengenezewa makao. Lakini pia mimi na wewe jua ya kwamba Ukristo ni wewe mwenyewe. So mimi nikiwa mwanasiasa kama kiongozi, wewe ukiwa bishop, ukiwa pastor, ukiwa father, sisi wote ni binadamu. Na wewe uko na makosa kama bishop, hata kwa familia yako, hata kwa kanisa. Mimi niko na makosa kama kiongozi. Kila mtu hapa ako na mambo yenye lazima atakosea mahali. Na ndio mimi nataka niombe siku ya leo ya kwamba mwananchi ule mwenye ana abudu katika kanisa lolote lile ama msikiti lolote lile, ni wao ndio wao wanachanga, na wao ndio wanatuita wanasema tusaidie jamani tuchange kanisani ili tuombe ama tuabudu mahali safi, mahali ya heshima, mahali yenye Mungu pia atafurahi tukiwa tunaabudu mahali safi, mahali kuna heshima. So nataka niombe ndugu zangu bishops, naona mmekasirika na sisi mpaka wanasema ndio kurudisha pesa yenye tumetoa kanisani. Nataka niwaombe msamaha kwa sababu labda sisi tunawakosea saa zingine, tunaenda direct kanisa pale chini. Na kumbe labda ulikuwa unataka upitiwe ndio tufike pale, ama sielewi ni nini. Kwa sababu wale pastors na fathers wale pale chini na waumini wa kanisa, labda unapata ni watu wanachanga mpaka wengine hata wanatoroka kanisani because wanaambiwa kila wiki changa. So nashangaa sana wewe mwenye huko hapa juu unapinga kazi inafanyika pale chini. So tunaomba msamaha kama tumewakosea, lakini fungu la 10 lazima tutoe, kanisa lazima tuende na tutaendelea. Hiyo nataka niombe kabisa bishops, mtusamee kama tumewakosea kwenda pale chini bila nyinyi. Ama kama kuna kitu kingine hapa mtuambie, kwa sababu nyinyi ndio mnafaa kutuelekeza, sio nyinyi kupasua inji. Ama sio nyinyi. Wengine wanasema hata watataka kuitisha maandamano. Sijui
they cannot take any bribe. They cannot. It's like now. It's like taking bribe. They cannot accept to that. But I just wanted to tell you this, that this thing is very real. That this bishop, these pastors, these bishops, they know what they are doing. Being that it is not the first time that Archbishop is declining William Ruto's gift, shows you very well that this man stands for the truth and he knows what he does. You know, we can't say that this one is a guesswork. Back then in 2019, he declined a 4 million car brought to him by the same William Ruto. 4 million. Right now, he's declining 5.8 million. And I really wonder, I'm trying to ask myself that why is it that William Ruto is really normally follows this Archbishop with gifts? Like if he declined it in 2019, and then now 5 years later, you are again following him, we again want to give him, and he's saying that he doesn't want. He said back then that he doesn't need it. He's contented with what the church is giving. He is contented with what the church and the society have decided to give him. The church gave him a V8. He's contented with that. He doesn't need any other thing. Right now, William Ruto is taking 5.8 million to him. He's saying that I don't want that. I cannot take it. And a lot of people have been saying that if this Archbishop decided to return the money that was donated to him by William Ruto, then the one that was also given by Uhuru Kenyatta should be returned. I don't see if these things are correspond, like these things are parallel. The one of Uhuru Kenyatta was given as a friend. And in fact, Uhuru Kenyatta said that you have been my friend, you've been my classmate, you're my friend, I'm just giving you. But now this one, William Ruto gave it purposely. And remember, he warned, saying that I will make follow-up. I will follow to the bottom of the, I will make follow-up to this money and make sure that it does its purpose.
Ameniambia mnajenga nyumba ya father hapa. Si ndio? Na mimi ni mtu ya kujenga. Najenga affordable housing, najenga ingine. Hiyo ni kazi yangu. Hiyo ya kujenga mimi naelewa. Sawa? So hiyo nyumba ya father pale wanaisanda. Sawa? Utakuja kuniona Monday ama Tuesday. Takutafutia shilingi milioni 5. Lakini na hiyo pesa nasikia mkubwa, hiyo pesa nitafuatilia. Ukipiga kona hivi kidogo utakutana na mimi.
So it's like somebody is giving you something and he's saying, if he's telling you that if at all you try to joke with this, what I'm giving you, then you're going to face the consequences. So let us not put this issue of why is it that one of William Ruto, of Uhuru Kenyatta is not being returned? Why is it that they are declining only of Uhuru Kenyatta, of William Ruto? What is in between there? Let us not go into that. After all, guys, that is all I have for today. Let me also know what to think at the comment section concerning William Samoei Ruto following Archbishop Philip Anyolo with gifts every now and then, even after declining the gift from William Ruto. Until we meet again in the next video, if it is possible, I have been your host, Bonfesa Wino. Bye-bye.